Well, hello everyone and welcome back to story mode NieR Automata. Look at the minimap. Look at how few orange dots there are. Still, I think we can do better. There is one quest. We're gonna keep the story going, I promise. But there is one quest remaining in this list that's not a fight club, and that's this one. I was wondering if, this quest was ultimately just a find all of the hackable chests to open. So I looked it up and I found out, no, well, yes, you can get some rewards for turning in any of those little archive findings you get in hackable chests. But there is one particular one that will actually complete the quest, though, and I think it's in this general area. In this general area surrounding this access point. So I'm going to do a little bit of searching around to see if I can find that one hackable chest so we can turn that in, and then I think we will have fully turned in all of the quests that we can before moving this story forward and possibly getting to the end of another playthrough. Don't know if that'll happen today, but I think we're gonna be able to get pretty close. Also, just for you folks' sake, I did a bunch of chip fusing and selling and re-equipping. I got like 3 loadouts now. I've got my 2B one, which hasn't seen a lot of use in a while, obviously, but we've also got my 9S one, which is currently a little bit updated. It is still mostly leaning on, health, survival, support, and hacking at this point, with some other little nice bumps like drop rate and experience up and auto-collect. I've dropped hijack boost down to a much more efficient one since it hasn't worked yet, and it may never, so I decided to create more space for stun, which is a really expensive one, but I want to see what it does, and combust, which has been treating me all right. So that's the 9S loadout. I've got another loadout that I think will be for 2B as well, that is more of like a farming-specific one, where there's just really expensive drop rate and other type chips in there for whenever I do have to get to looking for materials and farming a bit, if ever. But otherwise, I feel like we're pretty well set here. Anyway, I'm gonna go looking for that chest. Actually, as long as I got, our buddy here. Hey, Emil. I need to start checking with Emil a little more often. Emil, can we talk? Buddy? No? There we go. Hey, Emil. I need to be checking with Emil more, because apparently the things that Emil sells differ depending on where Emil is located, which is kind of cool. And I don't know exactly what the location is. I'll look it up later, I suppose. But there is one location in particular where large gears will be one of the things that he sells. And that is a thing I'm clearly going to need a lot of for weapon upgrading. So just need to check in with Emil now and then when I find him in new places to see what he's got in stock. But for now, I feel like we're all right. I guess we can get some more of these. I have a lot of money. Might as well be stocked up so that when we need any of these things, we're pretty well covered. You know? Anyway, the chest.
Friendo.
Thank you, friendo. Didn't expect to... I think you've called me friendo before, but it still surprises me. Wait a minute. This might be it? Maybe? Yes, that's the one I needed. Nuclear Arms Manual. Fantastic. Okay. Taking this one.
Data from the old world, but it's...
This data is related to the creation of nuclear fission weapons.
Oh, jeez. I wonder if we should really hand this over to Pascal. I mean, the commander might want it, right?
Only Unit 9S is qualified to make that decision.
Yeah, I'm definitely not letting the commander have this. I'm sure there's some machines that would also be like a bad idea to give this to. A lot of them, actually. We've run into a lot of very imbalanced machines. Pascal feels like a fairly safe one, though, to entrust this information to. More than the commander. Let's go to Pascal. Here we are. Oh, we're gonna get rid of this orange dot. So excited. Yeah. Pascal, do you want this?
Ah, let me see. Oh my. This is valuable information indeed.
Yeah.
Nuclear fission technology is something that was lost to us long ago. It presents many technical challenges, not to mention the devastating effects it has on the environment. This is why our creators had the data sealed away. I'm sorry, 9S, but I cannot accept this information. It's simply too dangerous. Oh? However, I thank you for bringing it to my attention. Allow me to repay you with this.
Yay, there we go. It's complete.
9S, if I reject the knowledge of nuclear weapons and our village is destroyed at some point in the future, do you think my people would resent me for it?
I don't know, Pascal. That's not for me to decide.
I see.
There we are. Just 3 orange dots remain, and I can live with that. I think. Guess I better triple check. But yeah, it's just fight clubs now. Yay! It feels good seeing that number so large. Still pretty far from 100, though. I guess whatever future playthroughs, routes through the game we have are going to have a fair deal more. All right. Well, at least we won't have to deal with a lot of repeats this time, since these are all fully cleared out, and that feels good. So, I guess we're headed out there to fight the large, very patient robot. Let me head out to the flooded city here. And here we are. Let's get this story moving. From what I remember, I don't think, like, once you got stuff going plot-wise here, there weren't a lot of new side quests that popped up. In fact, I think they all just kind of vanished after this point. I think it was pretty much a fast track to the ending, which works for me. We've been doing, boy, ever so much. Ever so much side questing around here. Whew. All right. These armies have been waiting for like a week to do the big fight. And I'm very grateful they've been so patient with us. Now then. Have I hacked one of these big ones before? I don't know if I have. It's not like the minigame's that different, just... There we go. I'm wondering how the stun chip is going to impact things. I like combust, but like the stun seemed like it could be fun. Oh yeah, that's quite useful. Combust plus stun, so they're on fire, they're not moving. That's going to be good for clearing out big packs of small fry. Nice.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Here we go. Wonder what'll be different here.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
I guess it's going to have to go pretty differently because we're going to be the ones disappearing this time. Wonder if I should be hacking just these little small flight units too. Like, they go down real fast, just a regular conventional fire. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like the way to do it. There we go. So many bullets.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Large-scaled enemy, you mean? It's a big fish. Wait, this one's not the big fish. I was wrong. It's also gonna die super fast, but I should try hacking more of these things. So the comments say. Although the hacking minigame for bosses is definitely more challenging. Just wondering if some folks said that at least with certain bosses, some additional story bits might happen, or some additional dialogue or whatever else if you hack them. I don't know exactly what they mean, but that's intriguing. And worth trying. Okay, come on. Ah! Oh yes! It worked! Okay. Not on this boss, it would seem. That's fine.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Big fish!
Well, that's new.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge. Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Thank you, Pod. What would we do without your guidance?
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Here's the thing. Still no hacks for this one, huh? Maybe the center thing. Or maybe this one's just unhackable. Yeah, man. Break it. Come on. Die already. Don't remember that attack. There we go.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Robot says no.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
Hello.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
All right, so this is playing out pretty similarly so far.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
Do hacks.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Come on. So big. There's something about the look of this one, or like the design of it, that's familiar somehow. I can't place it.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Like either an enemy from NieR or... maybe I'm just remembering fighting it last time.
Are you all right, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon.
Hey, Pascal.
It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
All right, here we go. This will be different. So what do we get up to?
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Thanks, past me. Robots, would you please clear out? I've got a battle plan. And I've got to rejoin the group before Pod convinces 2B to kill me.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire! didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
It is quite sluggish to steer. Catch!
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
B 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
So all of those little storybook things seem to be kind of disconnected, like they're not like leading from one to the next.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
I think 2B's pod just asked mine out. They're dating now. Oh. Is this hacking space? How did I... It's cool. I like this different angle on it. I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area, stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. Nines, could you type a little bit faster, bud? The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. The bunker, 2B's plan, a colossal machine life form, a last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. I'm actually betting that stuff's going to be very different now. Wait, it must have been that EMP blast. Hooked me up to the machine network, and now you're typing fast. Thanks, bud. Yeah, so like from here on, 2B and 9S are mostly separated in some way, so the rest of this playthrough is probably going to be very different. That's going to be fun. Let's see what else we can find. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there's nothing to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy. But what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. Okay, I can move this faster. Good. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. They'd tried all sorts of things: absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits, such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if... Finish the thought, buddy, you're so close. The machines are imitating humans? Why would they do that? On the one hand, I enjoy how kind of like adorably dense 9S can be about the machines. On the other, it does kind of seem like his understanding of them does kind of seem to swing back and forth with some regularity. He will go from having a moment where he's like, machines can't possibly understand that, they're just saying words at random, to talking with a machine that clearly has a personality and is like really frustrated or sad with the not being able to find their kid or family member or something, and he will relate to them on a very human-like level, engaging with them that way, and then seem to kind of understand that they are behaving like a human would, or even just like an android would, just fine, and then immediately go back to not understanding at all what machines are doing or how they're doing anything. It feels like it's a little bit inconsistent from time to time. But his denseness is still very cute. I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government, it just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again, and again, and again. They keep performing the same behaviors. They don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hone my perception and hold my breath. I hear something. A distant voice. All androids. There's something there, something clearly intelligent. Let's keep digging. What the heck was that? Are they talking? Oh, here we go. I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It's Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine life forms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born.
Lies. Nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet, you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flow through me as though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're... Perhaps you have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong. 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 Now things are getting interesting. Damn it. We were made to protect mankind. We're not the same as you machines. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what give our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that! Oh yes, you are. You do not trust anything. It's interesting that the typing sound starts before text shows up. That feels significant. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to be, aren't you? Reality stained by lies. Stop! Stop it! Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it! Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. We're not the same. Stop it. Stop it. It's not my fault, okay? Damn it, stop it, help me, help! Help me.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
NieR!
Now, no rush. I'm kind of working through some stuff over here.
NieR.
To be.
Come on. Let's go home.
Ah, home sweet home. So cozy. Self-hack. I like the sound of it, but here, tell you what, let's go ahead and call it a day, and we will self-hack tomorrow. That should be fun. Take care, everyone, and until then, I can't really do an animation or anything, but until then, bye!